Hey, hold on, bro. I'm doing a little podcast right now. I'll let you.
Look here, this how it's gonna go. I'm gonna do what the beat say do. You do what the DJ name say. And burn.
Just to burn one down.
Burn one and saute.
If you ever try Gucci, man, you might burn one.
And I'ma burn one for you.
I'm not connected.
We can just restart it then. I gotta figure out what headphones I'm on.
You're on one.
I'm on one.
Yeah.
This shit was loud as fuck.
We no, because
We're-
that took too much to do.
We're live.
Yeah,
It didn't take too much to do.
For me, it did.
What?
We just started, bro. Welcome to another episode of the Burn One Podcast.
Oh my god.
Look, bro.
Technical
I'm Rodney.
difficulties.
I'm Rodney.
I'm too bleezy.
Mimi.
Hi, I am Amira this episode. But I will be Mimi in the title.
Welcome to episode 108 of the Burn One Podcast. We just couldn't get a fucking song. It's fine. It's okay. I was supposed to be connected, but it didn't connect. Like at the last second, it said it didn't want to connect. So, yeah, welcome.
Oh, he didn't even get to do his little thing. Let's do it for him. Ready? Yes, sir.
Welcome to another episode of the Burn One Podcast. Welcome to episode 108 of the Burn One Podcast.
You ain't got nothing to say, TJ?
You didn't even get him a yes, sir, because it wasn't no song, but you ain't get him no kind of yes, sir.
It wasn't no song.
I'm not finna fucking.
I mean, look, we 2 minutes in now.
Yeah.
You can get at me, your boy Too Bleezy, at Agent Ocho 8. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Apple Connect, where I'll be dropping them playlists off on your head tops and whatnot.
You can get at me at This Is Boston on Twitter and at Rodney Boston on Instagram.
And you can get at me at Sparkles, that's spelled with 4 E's, 3 S's, and an underscore on all social media platforms.
I'm connected now. If you guys want to do an intro,
Go ahead.
you gonna redo the intro on there?
Yeah.
just for a little bit.
Hold on. I'll redo it. Hold on.
Let me
know when you're ready.
Okay, shit, I'm ready.
Go
I'm about
ahead.
to redo the whole shit.
No.
No. We're gonna play the little thing again.
Yeah.
I'm not about to do a yes, sir, now, man. I'm not doing no yes.
Come on, bruh.
You gotta do it.
It's for the brand.
You gotta do
For the
it.
brand. No.
You gotta do it. I'm finna pan the camera back to you in just a second. Okay. You ready? All right.
The music is still going.
Well,
Best say
there's
some.
enough music playing now.
Bitch.
All right.
Turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
No.
No, sir. Not today.
No, I'm not.
Fuck you. All right. Where can I get at you on social media?
I already told them where they can get at me.
Oh, you did?
I did.
What do we have first on the rundown?
So first on the rundown, we have good old Derek Jackson. And I had a question to go with him too. So for those of you that don't know, Derek Jackson is supposed to be a self-proclaimed relationship guru who basically pretended to be a man that does no wrong and is your ideal man. And we recently found out that he had been cheating on his wife pretty much the entirety of their marriage and relationship.
Judas.
Yes. And the relationship messiah.
Or
And
Judas.
yeah, so he basically completely just fucked up anything for himself because people.
Wait, his name is Derek, right?
Derek Jackson,
He's like a relationship guru.
a self-proclaimed relationship guru. He has absolutely zero credibility, any of that. This nigga is not listening.
I'm listening.
But you know, he's known for his car videos, and he like bashes other men for like cheating on their wives, messing with people while they're separated, anything like that. Like he talks so bad about the guys. You know, basically saying what women want to hear.
Right.
And then so they just found out. Yeah. So like his main audience is women. But turns out he had been messing with these women who were DMing him and all that stuff or whatever. And that just recently came out. Him and his wife did a video. It was very funny. And then he too thought it was so funny.
Was it meant to be funny?
No, it was not meant to be funny. It was meant to be like a, look at us, we're on a united front video. We've worked through this. Everything is all good type video. And I don't know if y'all seen it, but she looked distraught.
Of the clips I saw, she looked distraught.
Yes, she looked...
She's like she didn't want to be there.
Absolutely not. She looked like she was forced to be there and everything.
That's what he said when he was doing his play-by-play.
Yeah. After him and his wife did that video, they did a live together. Or she did a live. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing. And then, so after doing the live, he then did a reaction video to their video where it was kind of like an apology to the world / look, me and my wife are good type video. Yeah. And he did
type beat.
Yeah, and he did a reaction video to his own video.
Yeah, that's the only video I saw.
Speaking in third person.
Hilarious.
And the funniest part about the video, besides him speaking in third person.
Can you pull that up? I'm just like trying to see that.
Besides him speaking in third person, was that he was so forgiving of himself. But in the past, he has bashed other men for doing the exact same things that he's done. He was like, "Oh, he's human," and it's like he's looks like he's very apologetic, and he seems like he's really learned from his mistakes, and was very forgiving of himself. After that video was posted, Tasha K, who's the blog lady, she like posted a tweet and was like, you have 24 hours to tell the whole truth because you still have one more secret that needs to be told before I release it. 24 hours came. He didn't tell. So then she released a phone call. She released a phone call with the woman, a recent woman who he had got pregnant in like November, December-ish. She got an abortion because she didn't want any kids. And she said that Derek was acting all sad and was like, I don't want you to get rid of the baby, blah, 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 all that, and being really supportive. But she said she now feels like
how do people have such crazy lives offline when they portray such wild shit? How is that?
I don't know. Because you can be whoever you want on.
Oh, yeah.
You can be whoever you want on the internet.
I'm going to play the video for TJ.
Okay.
Your own values.
You can hear
it.
You
have to have the grace of God to break free from certain things, to stay away from certain things, to not operate from your lowest self, whatever it may be.
So, when I looked in the comments of this video, I don't know if old boy was trolling or not, but he said, D, I think I want to see a reaction to this video. So let's do it. And by the way, I'm going to speak in third person. A lot of you already seen this, but this is Derek Jackson. A lot of people think of him as a relationship expert and guru and all of that. He and his wife are making this video because apparently at some point in their marriage, or maybe even beforehand in the relationship, he didn't take his own advice and he stepped out and he got involved with other women, as you heard them say. Now, upon first impression, nothing really stuck out to me about him, but more so about the wife. Like I heard her say that she stands with her husband. She's proud to love him. I heard her say that, you know, this is some time ago. They've already processed this, overcame this, dealt with this a long time ago, and nothing's really new to her. But just by her body language, I was really wondering, like, did he force her to do this video? Like, she looks super uncomfortable, like she doesn't want to be there. But then I watched their live chat that they did right afterward.
Is he not a wild boy for that? How wild of a nigga do you gotta be? To say, what'd he say? He said, did he force her to do this video? I don't know, nigga. Did you? Did you? You wild motherfucker.
He did. He did. He admitted that he forced her to do the video in his reaction video. But yeah, so then more information was released that he had got that woman pregnant. She wanted an abortion, so they got an abortion and everything. He was fake supportive, fake sad, is what the lady said. And then he, all of his like most recent videos, he had been outside of that woman's house, recording the videos after leaving from her house. The videos where he has the like white arches behind him in the background.
The internet is too much.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, and I heard it.
You heard that?
Yeah.
I had a toad in my throat.
Oh my God.
Pause.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so he hasn't said anything back about the releasing of that phone call with Tasha K and the lady.
Hey.
And she said she just recently spoke to Derek about a week ago.
Why do niggas
About
who
a
be,
week ago.
why do niggas who be cheating like flagrantly, like not kind of cheating, niggas that really be cheating out here, just be flagrant with it? Like how flagrant is that on a scale of 1 to 10 for you to be a relationship guru and you cheating on your wife?
And a popular social media relationship guru at that. Like everybody know who you are.
Did you?
Everybody has seen you.
I'll cut him some slack because I'll say this. It's still like popularized pastors that cheat.
Okay.
I'm not saying like
and they
it's
get
better.
caught too.
I mean,
Right.
yeah,
And they get told
but
on as
shit.
well.
I'm sure it's some that don't too. So
Like everybody knows you, and you know a story is gonna come out. Why even do that?
I mean, shit, niggas be obviously be getting away with shit. So shit.
Do they? Do niggas really get away with anything?
I mean, motherfuckers be getting away with a lot of shit for a long ass time.
For a long time, but it usually comes back to bite their ass.
Yeah,
in
but
the
niggas
ass.
don't think that far into like the future when
And
they
that's
thinking on some
men's
shit like
problem. They only see one step ahead of them. They don't see several steps ahead of them, and that's why men suck at cheating.
that. I mean,
Women, on the other hand,
I think that's more attributed to just humans in general. But I mean, yeah, I agree that men are more short sighted than women. But I mean, I think that's just something that all humans lack is being able to like
bro,
put forethought in it.
you know how many bitches have fucking cheated and never got caught and will never get caught?
Let's be honest. Everybody finds out about everything eventually. I feel like.
I don't know.
I feel like.
Do you
What's
feel
done
like
in the dark comes to light. It doesn't matter if it's 10 years down the line or what. You find out.
my bad. I feel like let's say the person that I was dating last year or year before last,
They listen
No
to
one-
the podcast.
I don't know. No one will ever know who they are.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
Oh, okay. Well, is that the point you was proving?
And they're never gonna know. Even if this nigga were to say that we dated, he has absolutely no proof. Let's pan to him choking.
Shit. I mean, I don't know. I kind of agree with Rodney. I feel like more times than not, whatever's done in the dark gonna come to light eventually. But like I said, I don't think most people really care about eventually. Most people only care about right now. They'll deal with eventually when they get there.
I've never cheated on nobody, and I will not because it's just too much energy. But I feel like if I did, it would never.
Oh,
It would never come to light. But yes, so that brings me to. Now that brings me to my next question. As far as like, okay, it's a question kind of like last week. A man is dating 2 women at the same time. He lies to one about the situation and tells the truth to the other one about the situation. Which relationship does he value more?
Say that.
Telling the truth.
I didn't really catch what you said.
Or, I mean, okay,
You kind of said the same thing
back.
twice in my head, so I don't know.
Basically, look, I'm gonna put it to you. Look, your nigga got 2 girls, right? But he lying to one of the girls about the situation and telling the truth to the other girl. So basically, he got
2 girlfriends.
In my opinion, he has a main bitch and a side bitch. But he telling the side bitch that she really just his other girl. But he telling the main bitch that he ain't cheating type shit. Correct?
Yes.
Still don't understand it.
Okay, so you have 2 girlfriends, Rodney.
Yeah, let's put me in this.
You got a girl.
Right? No. Hold on, wait. You consider yourself to be polyamorous. So you have 2 girlfriends. Okay?
Okay, in this scenario, yeah.
You have 2 girlfriends. Mm-hmm. Girlfriend A, we'll call her LaQuisha.
God. Okay, what's LaQuisha doing?
LaQuisha knows that you have another girlfriend because you have let her know this. Girlfriend B, we'll call her Monica. Monica, you lied to her and you say, no, there's nobody else. It's only you. Which relationship do you value more? Do you value Monica's relationship where you're lying to her?
I value Monica's relationship more.
Why do you say that? Y'all both said something different.
No, I said something different. I said the other side at first, but then I changed my mind.
Why do you change your mind? Can either one of you please elaborate?
Because it sounds like you're lying to Monica to keep her happy and to keep her, I don't know, to keep her happy. So you obviously want to be with Monica because you're trying to keep her happy. You're telling I'm telling LaQuisha, yeah, there's someone else, but that fucked me up. But I don't care enough to beat around the bush with LaQuisha. This is what it is. There's someone else over here. I guess I would care for Monica more.
TJ, is that your exact same reasoning behind it?
Essentially, but then I mean I could also argue the other side, like.
Well, don't argue that side. I'm going to argue that side. Okay. Go ahead with your answer that you changed your shit to. Go ahead.
No, I mean that's basically the same shit. You feel me? I'm lying to one but really it could just be.
It could be
I know what type of time. I just know what type of time.
Other way though.
Monica on. Monica, you feel me? I already know what type of time she on. You feel me? LaQuisha might not be on that time. So if I was doing that, I gotta lie to her to be able to have the 2 girlfriends.
I feel like the relationship that is valued more is the one where he is telling her the truth. Because he is being open and honest with her. Because I'm going to assume in this relationship, I'm making assumptions. Because that's what women do. I'm going to assume that they have had a conversation and she has asked him to just tell me the truth about whatever. I don't care. I'm going to stick around as long as you don't lie to me.
No, that makes sense.
So he's telling her the truth, where we have Monica, who is typical woman, which is you only can be with me. There's no if, ands, or buts and all of that or whatever.
That's why I say.
And he's lying to her just to keep that bitch quiet and keep her happy.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say.
But I don't think he values that more. It's just
it doesn't mean he values it more. But why? What's the point outside of you keeping her happy? What's the point then?
Because she got some good coochie.
A lot of times that don't be the point. There really don't be a point. Let's keep it a beam. So I see both sides. I see what you're saying. he likes the other one more because he's telling her the truth. But for some reason, he has to lie to this woman. This other woman for some
because
reason.
I mean, most like for what women generally for what
you see what type of situation they put us in.
That's what I'm saying. This is
y'all don't have to lie.
Well, you're saying in this situation
we do.
You're saying in this situation.
Well, yeah,
if
in this
he's lying to her.
situation, yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta lie to keep her around. Then you obviously one of your priorities is fucked up. If you gotta lie to keep the bitch. Jesus. Okay, but I think he values. I can't remember their names.
LaQuisha is the
side.
truth. LaQuisha she's
the
the main one.
And Monica's the lie.
Yes.
I'm lying to Monica.
You're
I'm telling
lying
the
to
truth
Monica
to
and you're telling the truth to LaQuisha.
I thought we was telling the truth to LaQuisha and lying to my.
That's what I just said.
No, I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was
Going to the Burwood pancake. No. Yeah, lying to LaQuisha. Lying to Monica, telling the truth to LaQuisha.
Mm-hmm.
I thought LaQuisha was the name. So we would be.
Nobody is the main. You're in a polyamorous relationship
But if it's
where
polyamorous-
one person know, the other one don't.
Oh, then that's not polyamorous.
So Monica don't know you polyamorous. Because when you would talk, you like Monica, you like her vibe, all of that stuff or whatever. But she wants a monogamous relationship. So you just lie to her and be like, yeah, I'm monogamous. But
then boom,
LaQuisha,
then there you go.
LaQuisha, on the other hand,
if you're lying to someone that you are monogamous and then you're not monogamous outside of that monogamous relationship, then obviously you care about that monogamous relationship for some reason.
Well, I feel like they don't care because you're sitting there, you're lying to her about being monogamous.
Correct. But you're still there, so what are you there
Then you would
for?
technically be cheating on her. But the reason why I feel like the other one is valued more is because of the openness of the relationship. 1, 2, that person feels like they value not losing this person enough to like always tell the truth instead of lie.
I mean, maybe dudes should just go find another polyamorous woman to be with instead of having.
Well, this is just a question.
Trying
This
to
is
be part
just hypothetical, TJ.
Well, now it looks like I'm what I would do in that situation. That's not what I would do. I wouldn't do any of that. Disclaimer. But what else is on the rundown? Wait. We were talking about that fake ass relationship guru.
Yeah.
Did you see the shit about Bad Baby? So when, like everybody
I
know,
heard a little bit.
You talking about Catch Me Outside?
Catch Me Outside from Dr. Phil.
Mm-hmm.
So she had went to that camp that Dr. Phil and them
How
was
does
over.
this relate to Derek?
Well, because Dr. Phil isn't a real doctor.
He's not either. Okay.
So he's not a real,
segue on that ass.
It was a mean euro. So they're like sexually abusing and regularly abusing the children at that camp and the teens at that camp. And Bad Baby had put out like a 10-minute video on Instagram about it. So
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I forgot about her. I forgot to put her on the rundown.
I don't know why it had popped up, but that had made me think of that and how
That's
shady
funny
of a nigga
that you
Dr.
say
Phil
that
is.
because in the back of the club on Clubhouse, we actually did a podcast about Derek Jackson, and one of the guys said he feels like Dr. Phil is the one who started all this shit, where there are people who are claiming they're doctors, but they're really not doctors, or like subject matter experts and all that shit or whatever, but they're really not with no training. He said Dr. Phil started all that, but I'm pretty sure Dr. Phil is actually a doctor.
No, so he got his PhD in like clinical psychology. I don't think he has an active license to practice.
But he went to school and paid that money.
Cool. But you're not a licensed doctor. Therapist that should be going on TV giving people actual therapy sessions. And then running a camp to mentor kids and mold kids that you are actually touching.
So what does she say goes on at these camps?
Well, from the video I saw, she said that sexual abuse is going on amongst the counselors there, and it's a known thing, and no one does anything about it.
Yeah, cause see, like I didn't see like the whole video. I just kind of seen like little clips. So I seen like her snapping, saying like, "You got so long to do something." Like she made a little threat to the nigga, told him he had so long to do some shit, or she was gonna expose him about some shit. But you feel me? I don't really be on the socials like that, and she definitely not in my lane of what I be.
Not in your algorithm.
Yeah, so
I only seen her because of the Shade Room.
yeah, that's probably the same reason why I seen it or something.
But yeah, I thought it was important to touch on that.
Well, yeah, I hope she get them niggas
Pause.
the fuck up out of there.
Pause.
Pause and no, because of the subject matter.
TJ, it went right over TJ.
Nothing. What's next on the rundown?
The Colorado shooting. I don't have very much on this, but
I think it's crazy that they apprehended the nigga.
And didn't they do it like the next day or something?
Which is crazy.
I don't think it was the same day.
It took a while. It took a while for them to release the guy's mugshot. But the guy that came to the grocery store in Georgia with all those guns was a black guy, 22-year-old.
I didn't know anything about a grocery store in Georgia.
Me neither.
Well, that happened.
I didn't hear about that.
Like very recently. He didn't shoot anything up, but he came. Pause. And
This nigga.
they
here.
put out his mugshot day of. He got sentenced damn near. I think he's sentenced to like 20-something years already. Like the next night type shit. Like it's crazy. And they say in this new terrorist, I don't want to, because I know I'll be doing conspiracy theories and shit. This nigga here that shot up, and I don't want to call him a terrorist either. I don't know what he is. He is a menace.
I mean,
A terrorist.
He's a terrorist. He's a terrorist. Sorry, but he was Muslim. They saying this may have been a retaliation from when Joe Biden just recently bombed Syria. Joe Biden has also
They bombed Syria already?
Joe
I went on the news.
Biden.
yeah, no,
70
they ain't talk about it.
Joe Biden has also been deporting the fuck out of people since he's gotten in office. He's been deporting the fuck out of Mexicans. I voted for the guy, but Jesus Christ, it's not looking good for Joe, and he just 2 months in.
Well, you know, he's a Democrat, but he's really not a Democrat.
He's like they call him a center left.
Senators.
Yes,
Yeah.
but far more center than any kind of left.
far more right than anything.
Yeah.
He a right left.
Yeah. Also having to do with Democrats and news stuff. New York legalized weed recreationally. Some are saying Andrew Cuomo only did that to get heat off of his rapey ass.
I've been kind of seeing this stuff about Cuomo, but I was like,
He's
man.
denying all of it. He's saying, I didn't do it. He's consistent with that. But
Well,
also, I don't want to shed any light on this, but it came across my phone, and I'm only going to spend the amount of time it takes for me to say it. Y'all didn't got to respond. But a group of women who, I guess, originally, fucking called out Harvey Weinstein, have like recanted their statements or some shit like that, or the shit got dropped. Yeah, the shit got dropped. So that's all. But yeah,
What?
that shit is crazy.
That's that Me Too movement.
I'm just saying that shit is crazy. I don't know why that shit got dropped. I mean, maybe because it's been taking
Maybe it
forever.
was a settlement.
Probably. I don't think they just like said.
All right, we was lying.
Yeah, no. I don't think
so
that.
they didn't recant because that.
No. I said that at first, and then I had to recant that. I said they recanted.
Okay.
They didn't recant.
Okay.
They got dropped.
Okay.
Got dropped.
Okay.
Yeah. But we don't got to say nothing.
Hey, but
else.
Weinstein ain't seen no jail, is he?
I think so. I think they already sentenced him.
Did he go to jail?
Mm-hmm. Him and Bill locked.
I know Cosby went to jail, but Cosby went to jail way before Weinstein. And Weinstein allegations came out first. Yeah. That's
they
crazy.
said Cosby was trying to buy NBC, though.
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious. Whenever anything happens to someone, like there's a section of Twitter that says they were trying to buy NBC, and I just fucking lose it. That's all. What else we got on the rundown?
Damn, I had just thought about something while we were talking about. Well, we won't worry about it. I forgot. So next, the Nashville woman who shot at the police officer, over there off of Brick Church Pike. Mm-hmm. So there was a discussion about this last week when I was on Clubhouse, but I forgot to bring it up on the podcast. So I wanted to talk about it now. What do y'all think about it? Have y'all heard anything? Like,
I don't think nothing about it.
Yeah, I don't think.
Do you think?
About it. I saw the video of it.
Do you think there's going to be any like protests or anything?
No.
Nah, not when you see the video. But I mean, even then, I can't really tell how it happened because she was able to drive off. I think she eventually passed in the car accident.
Yeah.
She did. She died like a couple of I think less than a mile from.
Like maybe even a block or two. Yeah, not far.
I mean, if you get into a shootout with the police, then, I mean, shit. If you shot first.
I just really appreciate how the police officer handled everything.
Yeah.
I appreciated that he understood it was not her car. She was startled and she was shaken up. He didn't put her in the back of the car. He could have immediately detained her just because of the way she was acting or whatever, and because of whose car it was and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. He could have immediately detained her and searched her stuff.
It looked like he obviously wasn't trying to do all that.
He wasn't. He wasn't. He was like doing everything pretty good. I was cool with everything. And then, like, I guess once she realized she was finna have to go to jail, that's when things started to get out of hand. Mm-hmm. And
started to escalate.
Yeah. And then, so it's like a two-sided thing for me. Okay. I 100% believe she was in the wrong. Like, the way it ended was the only way that it could have ended, based on the events that happened. But I also understood why she pulled the gun out. Like, black people have been being terrorized by the police forever. So, like, no matter what, when you're by the police, like, you feel like, I might not make it home. You're automatically
I understand.
in defense mode. Mm-hmm. So, like, I understood why she did it, and I know that she was scared. But she shouldn't have shot that police officer.
Don't ever pull no gun out on the police. If you don't plan on
But look, when she pulled the gun out on him, he could have immediately started busting. He didn't. He asked her to put the gun down multiple times, and then she shot. And then he shot back. And he did not do what he's trained to do, which is to empty the whole motherfucking clip. Mm-hmm. They are trained to empty. If they draw their weapon, they need to empty it completely. Mm-hmm. He ain't empty it. He just did enough to stop her from shooting him. Like, that was it. And he didn't do, like, any fatal shots or anything. Like, he shot downward. And he didn't, like, he wasn't like, I'm finna kill this bitch now. Like, he's actually one of those good police officers that everybody talks about. I mean, he might not be good, but in that situation, he was behaving properly or whatever. But he's one of those officers where people say, oh, they're not all the same. Because instead of him going for the gun first, he went for the taser.
What's his big ass name?
I don't know. But oh my God. He just got out the hospital the other day, though. Hey, Rodney. Rodney, you ain't shit. But as much as I hate
He's
to
good,
say it,
though. He's
I'm
good.
glad.
That's why I'm joking
I'm
with
glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't die though.
Yeah. I'm glad he's good. I wish she would have been good too.
Yeah. No, I wish.
It's unfortunate that she passed.
I wish she had just went to jail because like the stuff that she got caught with, she wasn't finna be serving that much time. She wasn't probably finna be serving no time. Those were misdemeanors. Like you were gonna have to go get booked and go get bailed out. That's it.
Look, you're not thinking that in the time, right?
I know. That's what I was telling people in the Clubhouse group because one guy said she wasn't scared. She was doing that in retaliation. I was like, if she was like, they're trying to get one up on the police. Bro, if she was trying to get one up and go ahead and get them, why would she allow him to search her bag, ask her all of these questions? If you trying to get even with these niggas,
I mean,
you busting his shoe. No, I'm saying like he was saying that she was trying to kill that police officer.
No, she drove off.
No.
She shot.
She could have ran over that nigga when she left. Like it was not. None of it was intentional. Like she did all of that out of fear. He was saying that she was doing it on purpose so that we can basically get even. So he was saying that was her intent from the very beginning. If that was her intent from the very beginning, why the fuck would she not just start shooting as soon as the police officer comes to the car and then drive off and leave?
That was that guy white?
No.
He was a black man?
Yes.
Who was it?
Yeah, what's his name? What's his government name? Because that's a stupid take.
I'm not going to say his name on the podcast,
right.
But he be in the back of the club.
Bring him to the front.
His name. I will not. I'll tell you his name later. But yeah, so that was the thing on there. And I would, like, somebody was saying that there was going to be a Black Lives Matter protest.
Nah.
Because of that. But no, that police officer did everything by the book. He did everything correct.
There's not going to be a protest. Everybody's seen the video. I saw it got posted by a lot of folk from inside the city. So, I mean.
I didn't even know it was inside of Nashville until they started talking about it on Clubhouse. Because I never read the captions. And I never watched the video all the way through because I'm just like, I'm tired of seeing black people get killed by the police. Like, I just can't do it. I don't have it in me to watch another one of those videos. But then they started talking about it, and then I went back and looked at it. But yeah.
It's like watching Final Destination.
How?
When you watch those videos? Because like on Final Destination, you know they're gonna die. Something's gonna happen. You just don't know how. That's how those videos are.
Killed by the police.
Yeah, black people getting killed by the police that come out like every other month.
Yeah.
Because when I was about to watch that video, did you expect her to be able to drive off, or did you think she was just gonna get her ass popped in the car and that would be it?
When I seen the police, only thing I seen was the thumbnail that I seen. It was her standing outside her car, the police going through her bag. That's it. That's what I seen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I kind of heard what happened before I seen the video, so I mean, I knew she had like drove off and shit. So
okay, well, in my case, I didn't know. Yeah. I saw the video, didn't know anything else, and I was waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, see,
she
some
was able
other
to drive
niggas had
off.
told me about talking about the video and shit, and then I was like, what? And then I was like, oh,
yeah.
Also, side note, I would just like to say I completely forgot about typing the timestamps on the thing, but I'm sorry. But I'll do it for this one. Next thing.
We're at 39.
Yep, I'm at 39:21.
Okay.
So the Joe Budden podcast is in the middle of turmoil currently at this time.
Turmoil. That's funny.
Rory and Mal are on strike. This nigga Joe Budden, like he
been doing the podcast with Ice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he doesn't know where the fate of the Joe Budden podcast will be at. I mean, because what is the Joe Budden podcast without Rory and Mal? You need them to balance him out.
This could very well be real, but just the fact that people are talking about it is what it is. It's what it comes off as to me.
You think it's a PR stunt?
Yes. That's all it looks like. That's all it looks like. Which is cool. I fuck with him. I paid for the friend of a show Patreon. I'm thinking about not renewing because I just found out that Patreon automatically renews on the 1st. Doesn't matter when you subscribe. Crazy.
Hell no.
Crazy as hell, right?
Hell no. They better be giving me a discount. Nigga, if I do it in the middle of the month, it better be half price.
If you do it the day before, we're going to bill you again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is that how you found out?
No. No, thank God. I bought this earlier in the month, so I actually have time. I get to use it and cancel it before time is up. But,
shit.
I mean, I haven't watched the last 2 podcasts all the way through. I watched like the first 5 minutes and stopped.
Really?
Yeah, man.
How long is this podcast usually?
2-3 hours.
Yeah. Not that long.
And it like about an hour and a half of it be him doing the fucking air horn sirens.
Playing music and shit.
Yeah. I can't even digest it all in one take. It is stressful.
Pause.
I can. Oh man, I usually can listen to it all the way through.
You can digest it.
I can't. It's just too loud. It's
That's
the
all right,
constant.
I mean, it ain't that all the time.
Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, they done toned that down a little bit.
Yeah. It used to be like that. Them used to be the days. But it's just straight. But nah.
False.
All right. I didn't even hear what I said.
You said he's straight.
That's pause?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because he's not straight.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Who?
Wow.
Who?
That out.
On Peggy.
On the podcast.
Peggy.
Okay. Y'all hear that?
Can you hear the fan?
No.
All right, cool.
But you can hear them sirens.
You can hear them loud out sirens. What were we talking about?
The Joe Budden podcast. Mari and Roy. Mari.
Maul and Rory. Mari and Rawl.
I'm dyslexic.
It's all good. I don't care. The first episode they come back, I guess I'll listen again. I'm gonna check it out every.
I mean, you gotta listen because you gotta find out why they went on strike.
Oh, I don't care.
I just feel like it'll be a good podcast.
I do not care. I think all of them need each other. If this is a real thing, all of them need each other. Joe can't do the podcast with Savon and Ice because nobody listens to Savon's podcast. It's terrible. Let's keep it a bean.
Do you think Rory and Mal could just do it?
It's not terrible. I'm OD. But it's not. I can't listen to it all the way through.
Do you think Rory and Mal could do a podcast, just them two?
No, because Joe is the reason they bounce off of Joe.
Yeah.
Well,
Joe is the catalyst.
Yeah.
I think I used that word right. I
like
probably didn't.
Like I think Joe and Parks could have a podcast.
You said Joe and Parks.
I think Joe and Parks could have a podcast. They're already still on the show.
They both some music heads and shit. So
right. Are Rory and Mal interchangeable? DJ Academics might say so. I don't think they are.
Man, that nigga probably done.
He's having a field day with this.
I know I haven't listened to none of his Twitch streams.
I obviously don't, but I know he's having a field day with this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know he's having a fucking field day with that shit.
DJ Academics, for those who don't know, has previously said that Rory and Mal are just Joe Budden's lackeys and sidekicks. And
Rory and Millie Mal.
Yeah, Lil Rory and Millie Mal.
It's not even funny, but it's so bad it makes it funny. Like that was the best.
It's the fact that he goes out on this limb to diss them and be dead ass is what's funny about it.
I mean, I can't lie. Like if supposedly Rory had some people pull up at DJ Academic's new crib that he had bought. Like, you feel me?
I to get him touched?
I don't know. I don't know for what reason, but you feel me? I mean, I feel like that's kind of wild. Like,
That is wild.
you sent niggas to come to my house? Like,
What is that?
To do what, Rodney?
Touch me? Hurt me? Harm me? Sorry, TJ.
Touch me? False. That's funny.
Look, I don't know, man. If it's real, oh well. I guess I won't listen to the podcast anymore. If it's not, I'll listen to the first podcast when they're all together, and it'll be a big, funny, happy moment, I guess. I don't know. I thought I would care more about that. I don't give a fuck.
Would you listen? You wouldn't listen to it if it was just Joe?
No. If it was Joe and Parks, sure. Or Joe interviewing people. Joe and Parks interviewing people would be a cool show to watch and listen to, but no, I wouldn't listen to it if it was just Joe.
Okay. I'm saving the Clubhouse thing for the end for TJ. But that's not his name anymore.
So what are we doing, an hour and a half?
I don't know.
All right,
it's just going to be whatever it is once we get finished. We still got 2 more topics.
Okay.
3 more topics, excuse me. The next thing is, get this timestamp. The niggas in the Atlanta airport fighting on their way back from their Miami trip. Where they destroyed Miami, by the way. I don't know.
Crazy. I thought they couldn't do anything in Miami.
They can if all of them are out at the same time.
You're right. What are they going to do to all of us? It's crazy.
They can't stop them all. If all of them are out.
That's wild.
Yeah. So, did you see the video?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see the video.
Oh my God, these niggas were fucking.
Was it 2 women?
It was like.
Wait, no, it was 2 dudes. Somebody got tased. Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see how hard he fell when he got tased?
Yeah, I only saw like 10 seconds of the video, but yeah, I saw that. That shit was wild. That shit was fucking crazy.
My man hit the floor so fucking hard.
So 2 niggas was fighting, and then one of them got tased by
it
TSA.
was more than it was 2 dudes, and then it turned into like 6 dudes, and then like all of them got tased. One of them got tased real bad. That nigga, his body hit the floor and said, "Don't." Like, boy, he was sleep, and then but it was about 6. It was about 6 dudes got to fighting in the airport.
None.
Little do they know that misdemeanor assault that they would have gotten out in the regular streets is a felony. My nigga, you're in an airport. Y'all are going to jail for fighting each other.
Y'all going to prison. Okay.
Y'all are going to the feds, okay?
Big fed prison.
For fighting.
Niggas be dumb.
All day lockdown.
1 hour outside. That's it. For fighting.
We're going to slide your lunch under the door.
And the sad part is, didn't nobody win. They all got their ass beat by one security guard or one airport police officer.
What?
With a taser.
One?
That's it. He tased their ass. Everything stopped. One. Tased their ass.
Because nobody was going after him.
The one
they
dude.
They was on each other. Nigga fighting.
Yeah.
And then.
But once one nigga get nigga, I'm dipping. Nigga, you got me fucked up.
They ain't have nowhere to go. You in the airport.
Yeah, where are you gonna go?
I can run out the airport.
Hey, that boy's body said, "Katoink."
Ooh, nigga, you gotta catch me.
Doom.
Partner. No.
B&A. You think you running out of B&A?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Like
where?
Into another police officer's arms.
That's what I'm saying. Where you can't get into a car then get out the garage.
Nigga, I'm gonna be like goddamn NBA YoungBoy. You gonna have to catch me, nigga. Fuck.
They caught NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, I got caught, but you gonna have to work for this one. Goddamn.
That's a good segue.
Yes. So NBA YoungBoy got caught with how many guns was that? Like 22 or some shit.
38. God damn it.
All I know is that nigga ran from the police. That's not what you do.
I mean, look, if you finna go down for some shit,
you might as well run. Shit, you
going
to jail for a while anyways.
I'm about to go to jail anyway.
They've been looking for him though.
And he knew that. That's what I'm saying. He knew his time had come. So, but at least, you feel me? You gonna have to work for this. You gonna have to catch me.
Catch me outside. How about that? That would be another good segue. See, we should have kept it. We should have saved it.
Or just waited.
But people were talking about her hair in that video. The 10-minute video where she has like an afro kind of.
She wants to be black so bad.
So bad.
She shiz.
Charlie sells. She sells butter. She short.
I can't say that.
I can't either.
You just said it.
Yeah, but I usually can't say it.
What the fuck?
It was
well,
a fluke.
she says she's not trying to be black.
But put on a wig that got like 3A hair. That's a wig. That's not even her hair.
Look, man, white people like that are crazy.
Absolutely.
Who don't say they white, though. If you say you white and you doing that, all right. But you don't even...
Like, why are you wearing lace fronts? Baby girl.
She's never said, I am a
no
white
edges
woman.
for you. She said she was Italian.
It's
I
white.
think.
It's white.
But it's a different kind of white.
But it's white. like them girls from school that was like, I'm from Jordan. But you white. But you white, right? Yeah.
TJ, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Nah.
I'm sure they don't listen to this. Sure.
Nah. For sure they don't.
They might.
Nah, they don't.
They fucking don't. I know for
Do they even follow y'all?
I don't follow them.
Nah, she blocked me.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
I don't follow her.
TJ, you be getting blocked all the time.
I know why I got blocked though.
Why you got blocked?
Because she was getting married to like some whatever. I don't even know.
Some Saudi Arabian prince.
Yeah, so she blocked a whole bunch of niggas from high school. You didn't get blocked?
I'm finna check. I don't think I got blocked.
Nah, yeah, I got blocked, funny. And then because you feel me, I brought it up to someone, one of our mutual friend, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, it's because da da da." I was like, "Damn!" So she blocked the nigga because she finna get married to. And I was like, "I don't even talk to the like what
nigga what."
That's crazy. Wait, she can only follow women?
I think. Well, no. She can only follow this person because they both speak Arabic.
Because they what?
They both speak Arabic.
I don't know.
You don't know what her name is on there? Mm-mm. I have to find.
I still follow her sister.
She's not married though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her sister is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That shit was crazy. I was like, damn.
She breaking the law.
She breaking the law.
Yeah, because this, like I said, that
that
happened a minute ago. Because that's back when a nigga used to be checking like the little unfollow app and shit. So
wow, you did that?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
You never did that?
I never did that.
All right.
I'm not.
I swear to God, I ain't
gonna
never
let you
did
hang
that.
out there by yourself, TJ.
You did that.
I mean,
you
I
still
ain't give
do
a
it
fuck.
because
I know it's a whole bunch
your
of
Twitter still does it like every day.
Yeah, I don't have the login to that, but my Twitter does it, and I don't know how to stop it from doing it. So it's just on there
Every day. There will be like 6 people have unfollowed me. Like, damn, you lose followers all the time. What's going on?
Right,
Like,
right.
damn, what the fuck?
People be like, "Yeah, let me unfollow this bitch." Yeah, I don't want to hear her words.
I definitely used to be on that shit because I mean, shit, fuck that.
But you know, I use the one for Instagram as well, so I could unfollow anybody who. No, I needed to
You said,
unfollow
have
anybody.
I ever bought followers? No.
No.
I ain't care about it that much. I even use like a follower app that was supposedly supposed to get me more followers and shit. Like,
Oh, see, I ain't do
Did
that.
it get you more followers?
I mean, yeah, the fake ass bot pages and shit. Hell yeah, them type of followers. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't. All of my followers
No, I ain't
followed
never-
me on their own fruition. I say that right?
Off the
TJ?
fruition.
Fruition.
Spell it.
Fruition. Fruition. Fruition.
There you go.
That's it, right? That's how. Period. I just wanted to be like Rodney. I'm just trying to take. I'm just trying to take the heat off of you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, I can't pronounce nothing either. So,
shit.
but did I use that word correctly, TJ? I've been trying to use my vocabulary words.
Possibly.
Fruition. I still say that wrong.
Is that your word of the day?
Fruition.
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 I can't say it.
Fruition.
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 That was
Fruit wishing.
Fruit wishing.
I mean, that was probably closer than others.
Hey, TJ, don't do me like that, okay? Fruition.
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 Fruit wishing.
Fruit wishing.
Fruit wishing. I can't do the so like I have trouble
can't
with
like
the
I
with the
to
R.
You can't do the ooh.
The
ooh.
it's hard. It's
You can't do the. She can't do the you after
I
the
can't-
R.
I
though.
U to the I is something.
But from the R is really tough. It's really tough. So I from the F is crazy. Like, so I get it.
I'm really embarrassed.
No. Because I get
Fruition.
it. Fruition.
Fruition. Fruition.
Fruition.
Fruit wishing.
Yeah.
Fruit wishing.
Yeah.
I said fruit and then wishing. Fruition.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Did I use that word correctly, TJ?
Nothing else to say.
You
Like,
probably don't even remember
period.
now. I said they followed me on their own.
Period.
Fruition.
Fruition.
Yes.
What else is on the rundown? What else are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would just would have said free will, but you feel me? I don't know.
What does
I'm
fruition
not really,
mean?
That's what
I
I'm saying.
don't
I'm not
know.
really,
I just feel like that word went right there.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
Because I said people followed me from Instagram.
Off the strength, but you said off of fruition. Now I'm trying to think, does that even make sense?
yeah, I don't. I was trying to just go. Now that you went on and said it, I don't really think it does. But
Let me see.
I was
Let
just
me
gonna
see.
let it slide.
Off of the fruition.
Oh, dang. My phone read what you said.
Fruition. Right?
Fruition.
It
Why your
said-
Siri sound like that?
Fruition.
No.
That's what Google sounds like.
Is that
Why
old
Google
girl?
sound like
That's
a-
an old girl from
From Clubhouse. That's mac and cheese from Clubhouse.
No, that's Google. It says the point at which a plan or project
like a bad
is
bitch.
realized. Hey, that's funny.
Can you tell her to say that one more time?
Fruition?
Yeah.
Fruition.
She's moaning when she says that. Say it one more time. Tell her to say it again.
Fruition.
Are you all right?
I'm good. It's just why that voice?
Fruition.
I'm good. You don't got to keep doing that.
Fruition.
All right. She's having a hard time saying it.
Well,
What does it mean?
it means I was wrong. It means the point at which a plan or project is realized. The plans have come to fruition sooner than expected.
Have come to be.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then the second one is the literary definition, and it says the state or action of producing fruit.
Fruit wishing. You're wishing for fruit. I'm just saying, what's next on the rundown?
Next on the rundown was so this is the second to last thing. Miguel should do a versus against The Weeknd.
Well, I've changed my stance on that from The Weeknd to just Miguel should do a versus. I can't really think of who.
I feel like he would wash The Weeknd.
I don't know about wash, because who's at this Weeknd Miguel concert? Is it real R&B fans or is it Weeknd fans? That's two crowds.
That's what I don't know. The Weeknd is just one of those people that are so popular. I don't think it would be a fair fight.
But all his songs sound the same.
He would have to go against Bruno Mars or somebody like
Yeah.
that. Miguel, even though he's big,
That's what I'm saying. Like even like I would definitely take Miguel's
Pause.
music. What?
I call
Oh.
Miguel big. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my god. Man, that just completely. I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say.
I think
Oh.
The Weeknd is so huge of a pop star. Him going against Miguel wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't be a wash if you fuck with Miguel, but if we talking about numbers, which verses really be talking about sometimes, The Weeknd is gonna wash Miguel.
That's what I feel like would happen. But like to go back to like the even the
hate
Bruno
y'all.
Mars shit,
What we do?
huh?
Because y'all are wrong.
What you mean?
Miguel would watch The Weeknd.
I feel
I
like
think so too.
that- I like Miguel's music that much better. The way you talking, I like his music that much better than The Weeknd.
But we talking about numbers.
How I personally would feel, yes, but I think I would be heavily in the minority of people that felt like that.
No, because let's just say most black people would go for Miguel's music. Black people like The Weeknd, but more black people like Miguel. Well, I'm not even gonna say more black people like Miguel. Miguel's fan base is mostly
Black.
urban. The Weeknd is mostly
Urban?
pop. Yeah,
Are you being politically correct?
Right, ew.
I'm being political.
I thought they were supposed to do away with that word, urban.
I feel like that's more offensive than you just saying them niggas.
It's more black, I guess.
Urban. It's more urban.
It's more ghetto. No, it's not even that. It's just you're not gonna hear The Weeknd at no family function.
Yeah, that's your camera over there.
Oh, I thought that. Whatever. You're not gonna see. You're not gonna whatchamacallit The Weeknd at any family function. You're gonna play Miguel. That was the.
I thought that was a dog scratching at the door, and I was like, "Oh my god, no, I'm gonna die."
Just the police.
No, I thought it. Well, no, I wasn't thinking that far.
I went straight to that because who else dog is gonna be?
I just thought it was a random pit bull. I thought it was gonna be a pit bull on the other side of the door, gray.
You thought of the color. Anyway, I don't think The Weeknd is that much better than Miguel.
I don't think he's better, period. But
I was listening to both of their music today, and I just, I was like, Miguel got bops, but Weeknd got bops, and
They all sound the same.
No, they don't. You got everybody likes that song, "Earned It."
But that's just because of the movie.
That's a W though. What does Miguel have that beats "Earned It"? Exactly. That's a one to The Weeknd right there. And then
You didn't give me enough time to think.
Acquainted. A lot of that trilogy shit is some cool R&B that niggas liked. It was still poppy, but he still was more urban then than he is now.
Urban.
What song does Miguel have that's as big as fucking the song he has out now, "Blinding Lights"?
I ain't gonna lie, that's my shit.
That's a good song, right?
What's your favorite Miguel song?
I got a lot. I was listening to him. I like the girl with the tattoo.
Ain't that an interlude?
Well,
like
if you actually go to YouTube, there's actually a full song.
Mm-hmm.
It's short, but it's a full song. TJ, do you have one?
Shit, damn near anything off of motherfucking Kaleidoscope Dreams.
Adorn. That's a classic.
That's not my favorite though.
Is that Adorn is too mainstream? But mine,
Let me go to.
Let's go to
y'all didn't ask me, but that's okay. I asked me.
I was
Mine is Candles in the Sun.
That's what I was low key thinking about.
Or
Yeah,
tell
Candles
me
in the Sun
that
shit. Or
vagina is mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Man.
pussy
I like
is
the
mine
pussy.
and candles in the
I
sun.
like Quickie.
Tell me, baby.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Pussy is mine or candles
You hear
in the sun,
those
for sure.
not notes?
It's a good song.
For sure. Yeah, it's definitely between Pussy is Mine and Candles in the Sun for sure.
Yeah, those two songs are really good. Ain't they like back to back too?
I slick think they are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pussy is mine. Arch and Point is before that.
Oh, Arch and
Arch and
Point.
Point,
Hey.
another one.
It's a slapper.
Hey.
It's a slapper.
Hey, that
I ain't
whole
gonna
album.
lie, boy.
Hey, I
the
think,
shit I
I
used
think
to
I'm
do
gonna
to
have to
that
ride
album.
home to that album. I think
Shit
I'm gonna
I
have
used
to
to
ride
do
home.
to that album. I ain't even gonna talk about it.
Hey, Rodney. Eat his meat. That's it.
Damn, Pamela.
Nah.
WAP.
You probably didn't change the settings for that one.
It's all good. What else is on the rundown?
Oh damn.
So the last and final thing that I have is TJ. Okay, so y'all know I be in the back of the club.
Time out. Because I want this to be the last thing we talk
This is
about.
the last thing I have.
Rod Wave dropped an album that wasn't
Okay.
that good. I just wanted to let people know that.
You want to say that into the camera?
Rod Wave, I've never been a big fan of yours. I know this means nothing to you, but if I had a chance to choose between you or Roddy Ricch, I'd go to Roddy Ricch. If I want to listen to somebody croon, but not really, be
Croon?
sad, but not like Rod Wave is like Juice WRLD sad, but he's like more of a sad boy than depressed, right?
I don't know.
I'm just letting.
I've never listened to
I'm
Juice
just
WRLD.
going off of what I heard from the album. They all sound like Hard on Ice. All of them. About half of them have a phone call skit on them. Not deserving of it. None of the songs are deserving of a skit. None of them. Okay, a phone call skit at that. You're not Kendrick. You're not Kendrick. And then he does an Over My Dead Body cover. Look, if you're a Rod Wave fan, y'all got it. But that wasn't it at all. That was not it at all. Out of 10, 4. It was pure.
TJ, do you have anything? You got something to say, TJ?
No, I didn't listen to it, so I really can't.
We just gonna trust what Rodney's saying.
Listen to it on the way home.
I will be
not that
listening
impressive.
to Kaleidoscope.
He got a song. He got 2 songs on there that are good. One with Polo G, and the other one is with someone else. But it ain't just Rod Wave, which is disappointing. Because for this to be your debut album,
Oh, this was his
Hey,
debut
but
album.
yeah,
Let me just say, Rodney
I like
has
it.
said somebody's album was trash before, and then
recanted that statement.
recanted that statement.
Well, look, off of first listen, I'm not impressed. Everything can't sound like Hard on Ice. It can't.
Yeah, you're right.
And he had like 2 songs that didn't, but out of 17 or 19 songs, you can't have 2 songs that don't sound like Hard on Ice and have half of them have skits on them that are bad. Not deserving of a skit. The songs weren't even like, and Rod Wave is one of those rappers like Roddy Ricch will say cooler things than Rod Wave. And what I mean by that is Rod Wave doesn't say anything over the top.
So you don't fuck with Roddy Ricch?
I do. That's what I'm saying. Roddy Ricch actually has cooler wordplay. When you just saying something happened.
I don't put Rod Wave and Roddy Ricch in the same lane of music, though.
They're in pretty close lanes.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
I don't know because I don't listen to either one of them. So
You've heard the song
I've
Ballin'.
heard Box. Gotten the juice in the box. Something in the socks. Something like that.
Something like that.
And then
Got the juice in the box.
something like that.
She must have been listening to Kids Bop.
It's something like that. It's pulling out the coop in the lot. Total fuck 12 sweat SWAT. There we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I just put the juice in the box.
Mm-hmm.
He said that.
No, he never said anything about any juice in the box. But
I heard him say something about some juice
Yeah.
in the goddamn box. He
but,
did say some juice.
But I do put them
Alright.
in close lanes, not the same lane.
I just
but
know
they're
that
in close lanes.
the other
Singing,
guy is fat.
rapping. And you talk about the struggle. Yeah, you're from two totally different parts of the country. One's from California, one's from Florida. But
Oh, the box guy is from Florida?
the box guy's from Compton, California.
Oh, I figured he'd probably be from like North Carolina. That's what vibes he gives me.
Rod Wave is from Florida. So, he's one of them jit ass niggas. So,
What's up, Jit?
He said he wanted them.
Legit.
it just didn't impress me enough. And for the hype it was getting, because I follow some niggas that fuck with Rod Ray. What's his name? Rod Wave?
Rod Ray.
Wild
Rod-
Wave.
Wild Wave.
Wild Wave.
Rod Ray.
Wild Wave.
Wild Wave.
Wild Wave.
Wild Wave.
I know I follow people that fuck with him tough. So I looked for it and I listened to it and it wasn't it. I was less of a Rod Wave fan than I was yesterday. And I don't like coming away from music like that. And I spent my time playing the game listening to that shit.
Can it be like, I mean, like maybe it's just like a fat version and a skinny version of what they do.
Nah.
I don't know. I don't listen to Rod Wave like that. Of the music that I've heard, I wouldn't really put him in the same lane of music as Roddy Ricch.
And why wouldn't you?
Why are their
what would you-
names so similar?
It's just rap. The baby, Lil Baby.
Sada Baby.
Sada Baby. Baby, Birdman. What do you
The
think?
Birdman didn't correlate.
I don't know why they call him Baby, but they call him Baby.
Yeah, they call him Baby.
They call him Baby more than they call him Birdman. Probably. What would you say is the significant difference between them two if you don't even put them in any kind of lane?
To me, Roddy Ricch is more rapping than he is singing. Like, I understand like what you saying, like they both doing the same rappy type of shit.
But Rod Wave is way more sing than rappy.
And to me, he on the like I wouldn't put it in depressed music, but he is more like
it's sad boy. It's this.
I wouldn't even put it as sad. I mean, like I said, I ain't really just went and dove into no Rod Wave project like that. Like, you feel me? Just
like I did.
I mean, yeah, I haven't listened to that project, but you feel me? I listened to like some old Rod Wave, but it's more like to me like street gospel type shit.
Yeah. Okay. But don't you think Roddy Witch?
Waddy Witch.
You know what's funny? When I was a kid, in like the first grade, there's
the
a
R's
book.
and W's.
Yes, I still have a very hard time with that.
Me too.
But there's a book called
That's why I can't say fruition.
What's Wrong with Rodney Watt?
What's wrong with Rodney Wang?
No, Rodney Rat. But it
Rodney
was
Rat.
But the book was called What's Wrong with Rodney Watt because he couldn't say his R's and his W's.
Okay, so it intentionally said
Yes,
Wadney.
that was my shit as a kid.
Hey, because you was like, shit, I can do this easy. Wadney, that's easy. Wadney wet.
Fuck you. Was there a book about any dyslexic children when you grew up?
Oh my god!
I'm just asking.
You're gonna attack me?
Oh
my god! Can't believe you just attacked me like that on camera.
Sorry, but there was a book called "What's Wrong with Rodney Watt," and I used to get my teacher to read it to us during class, and she did it a few times.
Wadney wet. But like I was sympathizing with you because I also have trouble with R's and W's.
I still have trouble with that, obviously.
Me too.
Waddy Witch. That shit is funny. That shit is funny.
Yeah, I too still have trouble, and I was trying to say something the other day with my dad, and my dad just bust out laughing at me, and that's very rude. I just like to say that, and it was almost as rude
That's what I just
what you just
said.
did. You just said, I'm going to take a knife and stab her and twist.
My bad. Sorry. We can talk about the other thing. We don't have to talk about Rod Wave and Whitey Witch anymore.
Okay, and I'm going to make sure I pan to my boy over here.
Because I was not present for this. This is going to be fun.
Y'all know I be on Clubhouse, and
Yes.
I be in the back of the club, and where basically we be on some other shit and be on some bullshit or whatever. TJ came in and blessed us with his presence during the middle of the daytime. It was in the morning. He don't really be on there like that in the morning.
Trap God.
I really don't be on there like that, period.
This was his third day in a row.
You go to TJ, he say he ain't been on in like 2 days.
Right. Yeah, so he was in the back of the club. I was kind of on there, but like I was working. I was just listening. And they were in there talking with their pinched nose voices, and they were just talking about shit. Very childish one. And like TJ joined in and was a part of it. Talked more than he's ever talked on this goddamn podcast, I tell you.
Too Bleezy different online, huh?
He
Nines and dimes.
He different.
Nines and dimes.
He different.
Follow us on Clubhouse.
And he was in there doing that. And
TJ
then
After Dark.
and then one of the guys that's a part of the back of the club was like saying that we're all a part of one collective body. And then he was naming off what body parts people were. TJ.
Wow, now I'm understanding.
TJ volunteered and requested
and demanded
and
reserved
the gooch. He said, I want to be the gooch. And then he was asked, and I quote,
Bro, what is up with you in the mic?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. We're not even on.
It's not even on me.
It's on you.
It's on you, cuz.
But your mic was holding his camera.
Ha! My fault.
Pause. And he was asked, because the guy was like, oh, you want to be the gooch? And he said, so you don't mind having balls laying on you all day? and TJ said, well, shit. That was it. He didn't even respond to the statement, and I was like, "Bro, TJ." I was like, "TJ, gotta."
I don't know.
I was
if
like,
said
"Bro, you gotta
well,
respond."
shit.
I don't think I said well. Shit.
You gotta tell me what you
and
said.
then somebody,
did it?
no,
You
and
didn't
then
say
somebody
well,
was like, "Well, it's not the whole thing. It's just a little bit of the balls are resting on there." Is what somebody
sweatiest
said.
part.
And the nigga still kept going along with it, even after this conversation, even after this statement. He didn't change and be like, you know what, I want to be a different body part.
Was this
just like-
before or after you changed your name?
This was before. This was all before he changed his name. And then they were like, from here on out, like after some more laughs and giggles and shit and some jokes, they were like, from here on out, we're going to call you Lord Gooch. Somebody made a Peter or a profile picture thing and typed up Lord Gooch. And they wanted him to screenshot it and put it as his Peter. And they kept saying, we're waiting for the Peter, we're waiting for the Peter. I don't know if TJ ever changed his picture to that little picture. But I do know when I went back to grab my phone and I Petered, this nigga's name had been changed to Lord Gooch. For those of you that don't know, you can only change your name one time on Clubhouse. And he used his one time to change his name to Lord Gooch. And he said, and I quote, I don't even be on there like that. But the nigga get on there and come in more than just our room. He also goes in like other Nashville rooms.
They're gonna be like Lord Gooch.
Where the fuck you get this name from? I'm like, how do you explain? Yeah, I'm a part of a collective body and I requested to be the Gooch. and so I changed my name to
Well,
Lord
I mean,
Gooch.
I'm gonna go ahead and break the ice on what question will get asked to you. You fuck with getting the gooch? Play with? You fuck with the gooch? Gooch action?
I've never had gooch action before.
All right. They're gonna ask you.
But TJ's is gonna sit right here and act
Yeah,
like
ask. I'm gonna ask.
we're gonna ask him.
They're gonna ask him.
Ask him.
Yeah, no, I don't remember the last
You
time I've
Google
been
that
in
and
another
tell me.
Nashville room. Like literally, the only room that I be in be the back of the club, and that only be once every 2-3 days.
Ever since you changed your name to Lord Gooch,
Ever since.
they have been asking me, "Where's your friend? I can't believe he actually really changed his name. We were joking. That's funny as hell." And they just fucking giggling and shit about it, and I'm just like, bro, y'all can't be doing this shit to my people.
But you
that be
can
coming
change
in
it
the
still.
room.
You can email them and be like, bro, can y'all please change it back to...
I can just
Please.
remove the name.
You
Oh, you
can.
can't.
Yeah, I can.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, problem solved.
Like, yeah, you can remove the name. You just can't change it again. Like, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really.
Did you remove it?
I haven't been back on Clubhouse since.
Oh, since you changed your name to Lord Gooch.
Yes. Rodney, that's your friend.
Yes.
He be on there acting different.
I don't see what the big deal is.
'Cause
I changed my name to
TJ
Lord
turns
Gooch
in
for all of 5 to 10 minutes. I haven't been back on the app.
Your name is still Lord
It
Gooch
was
on
a
there.
whole joke. These niggas be in here on way more crazier shit that has been brought to the podcast that
Yes.
we've actually talked about. It's way more crazier than this. So why motherfucker is tripping about a nigga changing his name to Lord Gooch? I do
But
not
like,
understand.
this
I
is
just
the
don't
problem.
get it.
This is the problem, TJ.
Oh, my goodness.
You like that was you were in rare form on that day.
Not rare form.
He
Yeah,
was.
a
He
nigga
was.
bored. I was bored.
He was talking. He was being interactive. It sounded like TJ don't just be like, well, shit, and just
Well, shit.
and like just be like,
Did you or did you not say well shit?
I don't believe I said that.
he did.
I don't think TJ went out
He
like
never went on to say, you know what, you right. I don't want to be the gooch.
Niggas was not finna let me not be the gooch after I had
Yeah,
said that. Like,
yes,
come on
they
now.
would have. They would have. And apparently, I found out I was supposed to be the gooch.
Do you lick gooch?
No. No, I do not.
That's a weird question. Okay.
Yeah, we can go.
We don't have anything else on the rundown, do we?
Oh my god! But no, look, it was crazy for me. It was like TJ all of a sudden had a personality. It was crazy.
Well, TJ, look, when TJ puts out his own podcast, it's gonna be different.
It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be. You think TJ will be loud?
It'll be all nines and dimes on there.
Will TJ have like?
It's gonna be like Adam 22.
Will TJ's voice have a wide?
A ride, the whitey.
Your boy too bleezy.
A wide away. A wide array.
A wide away.
That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Apple Connect and Clubhouse.
A wide array.
Lord Gooch on Clubhouse.
Yeah, also known as Lord Gooch on Clubhouse.
A wide array.
Nines and dimes, y'all can get at me. You feel me?
Do you think his voice is gonna have inflection, or do you think it'll be like monotone still?
It'll be like that.
It'll be
Playlist
you can get at
just
your
dropped
boy
a
Too
couple
Bleezy.
weeks ago. Go
all the
check
nines
that
and
out.
dimes. Do nines and dimes actually slide in your DM? Like you have no enthusiasm with it. Like, yeah, all the nines and dimes. Go ahead and slide in my DM.
Nah, because nothing. It's cool. I ain't gonna say nothing.
This
If you
nigga
know, you
started,
know.
huh?
If you know,
If
you know.
You know.
Do you know?
Not do you know.
All right, Rodney.
You can get at me at This Is Boston on Twitter, where my Twitter tweets do numbers kinda, but not really. They don't do numbers. But my last tweet was true.
What was your last tweet?
I saged my apartment once, and
Oh yeah.
the next day, I got kicked out. Oh shit!
Oh my God. When I read that tweet, do you know I died? Oh man, I gotta put that tweet on my story. That shit was funny as hell.
That shit was hilarious. To be honest, I never played with Sage again.
I never played with Sage again.
I'm not gonna sage this place. I'm not saging shit.
Hey, turns out you were the negative energy you needed to get out.
Or I was leaving the negative energy. Maybe that was it. I came to that conclusion as well. I came to that conclusion. It could have been everything else.
Oh shit!
It could have been a toxic environment, and I had to leave. There may have been no turning back in that. Luckily, my name wasn't on that lease, so it didn't count as an eviction. Praise Allah, right?
Yo, get this nigga out of here. Get this nigga out of here. Go on and give him your socials, please. We gotta get this nigga out of here.
Have you finished your socials, Rodney?
Or you
y'all
can
have
follow
a song
me.
queued up?
Yeah. Or it's been music playing on my phone.
I was
this
gonna
entire
say,
time.
I meant to tell you, but
It's all good.
yeah.
But go ahead.
Okay, and my socials, and we'll just go ahead and go to the
I'm gonna play some Bryant
intro.
Taylor.
So my socials, you can find me on all social media platforms at Sparkles. That is spelled SPARK. 4 E's, 3 S's, and an underscore, and that is all.
All right. Make sure you get at the Burn One Podcast. Did we already do that?
Oh, I think TJ might have did it.
You did it?
He probably did, but we were talking. Go ahead, Rodney. Go ahead, do it.
Make sure y'all get at the Burn One Podcast. Burn One Podcast. Burn One Podcast at Burn One Podcast on Instagram and Twitter and Apple Connect and Spotify and Google Play and Spotify and Apple Podcast and YouTube
and Google Play.
Right.
And Stitcher and like 15 other places.
Stitcher, TuneIn, Anchor, who pays us.
Yeah, Anchor, who pays us sometimes. Please subscribe to us and give us money on Anchor.
Yeah, y'all can donate.
Please share this on your Facebook and get your aunts to watch it.
Get your aunts to watch it.
Aunt.
And you can also
You say aunt or aunt?
email us. I say auntie.
Me too.
Yeah.
But crazy, I only got one auntie, but I got a bunch of aunts.
No, I'll have
Because
all
everybody
aunties.
else is aunt something, but she's auntie.
I have all aunties.
Nah, I don't do that.
Yeah, but you
I don't
can
call all
also
my aunts
email
aunties.
us at burn1podcast@gmail.com.
That you?
You don't want to say podcast.
That's you. That's your line.
Because we are the #1 podcast.
In these motherfucking streets. We're going to leave it on some Nashville music. Bryant Taylor, Breaks.
Don't stop it, babe. Take your feet off the brake. Baby, lean on the gas. Lean on the gas. Baby, we got time. Can switch spots to leave. Don't stop it, babe. Take your feet off the brake. Baby, lean on the gas. Lean on the